What is this, man? Anyway, Shalom. I'm the brother Siad, coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across this world, who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening. And may the election be upon your households. Khan shalom. So, this is just madness, man. This is Esau for you, okay? The so-called white race who goes back to the biblical nationality Esau, Edom, okay, which is their ancestor. So, this is crazy, man. Okay, this is what is in their soul. Okay, these people are something else, man. And why does this man look like? Sorry, why does this man look like this character from that movie, Scary Movie? You know, this guy with a small hand. You know, he was nasty too, man. Okay, he was nasty too. Let me see. Yeah, he looks exactly like this, putting his hand there in the chicken and whatnot. Yeah, indeed, nasty, man. Anyway, this is their soul, okay? They are looking like they have no light, no life in them, okay? They are the wicked. They are something else, man. I don't even know how to describe this, but they gotta go. And these people are the ones that are ruling over us, okay, and put us in slavery, okay? These are the ones, they be ruling over us. Meanwhile, when there's a soccer match, or any other match of sports, they be screaming, sounding like asses, okay, like braves, like horses, like the scripture says, man. These low life people, you know. So let me just read the scripture here, man. Okay, Job chapter 30. Let me start at verse 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. So these so-called white people, you would not even want them to be with your dogs, okay? That's how nasty these people are, okay? They might do some funky shit with your dog, okay? Anyway, yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. Let me jump to verse 4. Let me read verse 3 also. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, in former time desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes, and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men, they cried after them as a thief. So what happened? Esau, Edom was pushed into the caves, basically, the Caucasus Mountains. That's why you see these in the Dutch we say hobewoners. So these Neanderthaler type people, that was actually Esau. Okay, they actually existed, but not no 100,000 years ago, but it was when the Roman Empire fell unto the Renaissance. So from around the year 378 AD until around 1400 AD, okay, that 1,000 year period, they was living like this, like Neanderthals, driven forth from among men, you know, all stupid, ugly as hell, you know, as you saw in the video right here. Weird, man, weirdness going on, a weirdo, okay, like, let me look up the word weirdo. Let me see. Weirdo, a person whose dress or behavior seems strange or eccentric. Okay, weird, man. They are weird. Okay. Someone unpleasantly strange or eccentric. Synonyms are creep, spook, weirdy, disagreeable person, unpleasant person, a person who is not pleasant or agreeable. I believe one of those meanings goes into a weirdo with somebody with long hair, but I'm not sure about that one. Let me look it up here. Weirdo. Let me see here. Okay. Well, it doesn't say anything about that one. But yeah, weirdo, strange person in the Atom Online. So anyway, these people are weirdos. And going back to the scripture, it says, it's verse 6, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Okay, that is where they were dwelling, in rocks, in mountains, in caves. Among the bushes, they brayed. Okay, so do you know what braying is? Braying is like what these donkeys be making that noise, when they make that noise, like they do like ee-haw, that noise, or they screaming, that's what you hear them do. Also nowadays, their true nature when they get drunk with a soccer match, like I say, they be screaming, weird as hell, man. Let me see, braid. When we go to the word braid, okay, in the outline of biblical usage, it says to bray, cry out. It says here in the Strong's definition. So the Strong's definitions here, it says a primitive root to bray as an ass, scream from hunger. What is an ass? This is an ass, this animal. Ass, animal. Okay, an azel, a donkey. Okay, that noise that they be making. In that the so-called white people making them weird ass noises all the time, Anyway, Job chapter 30 verse 7. Among the bushes they brayed. So they was in the bushes. Under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. That's how nasty these people are. And now am I their song? Yea, I am their byword. But now these same people that were in this predicament are now ruling over us and having us as bywords, calling us nigger, African American, this, that, and the third, and their making songs about us, So these people are ruling over us. Meanwhile, look at their soul, man. It's lifeless. What is this? It's just weird, man. Anyway, this is what they do. This is what they like, man. It looks like they are on the side of who, on the side of Satan. Okay, worshiping Satan and whatnot. So I don't know these individuals, but usually when these Edomites be busy with music and things like this, like rock and whatnot, they be worshiping Satan. They be worshiping Satan, man. Okay, so hey, man, I'm looking for something to really link with this video, but I cannot really find something other than just what I just read, and that these people are just not the chosen ones, man. Let me say it like that, okay? It's just weirdness going on. Anyway, with that, I hope it was edifying, and I want to give all praises and highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakadash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across this world, who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon your households. Khan shalom.